Greetings, everyone. I'm going to leave this up here so you can meditate on it a few moments and select your pile, and then the timestamps will be below. What up, pile one? Zube here. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my information down below. Let's get started in selecting your cards. We're going to see what kind of messages Spirit has for you. All right. So here's what we have. This card represents you. That is the Knight of Cups. Give me a second. I'm improvising. I really don't like this lighting. Hang on. Okay, we're going to give that a go, dogs. Doing this on the road has been really fun and interesting. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups here. This is you. He's holding out a cup. The cups are emotional. So what this says to me is that you feel like you have something to offer. Okay. Now, meeting this Knight of Cups, so this would be what is going on around you. We have the Fool. Okay. The Fool could be a person. I mean, it's we've got, it looks like this when I'm looking at him. So you could even have maybe met someone new and interesting. And this doesn't necessarily have to be like a love relationship. It could be a friend or like a business partner. I don't necessarily do love readings, but it could also be like a new love interest. The Fool can also represent a new direction or something new that we're looking to try. Okay. Now, the overarching theme, so the card that comes out that covers both of these is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is anxiety, losing sleep, negative thoughts, fear. So it could be that you are emotionally interested in stepping towards something new, okay? A new person or a new venture. But there's fear and anxiety revolving around that. I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. Page of Wands. Okay. So the Page of Wands, that symbolizes new beginnings, right? The Page of Wands is the creative child. So what this feels like to me is that it has maybe been a history of hurt, a history where your creativity or your passion, or the wands can also be love, where maybe that hasn't gone so well. And so there is this fear about emotionally being vulnerable and stepping out to meet this new person or adventure. I'm going to pull some oracles now. So honestly, this reading feels like when I started shuffling the cards, it feels excited. Okay. So but the thing is too, excited, anxiety is excitement, you know, it's a different flavor of excitement, but um it feels anticipatory, like there is, and it felt good. We just might be like working ourselves up into a tizzy about like, well, you know, this never worked out in the past, or you know, or this went wrong when I tried it before, or when I felt like exposing myself emotionally and being vulnerable, um it didn't go okay, and so I'm worried about that. So that might be how we're feeling. Magical map shifter. So this guy, okay, he's blindfolded. Um, and he's kind of juggling, you know, a bunch of different things. He's trusting his intuition. He's trusting his gut to see where he should go next. Okay. This could also be trying to control outcomes, having expectations, not trusting the process, um, not trusting your own ability to handle outcomes, right? I mean, how many things do we avoid in the interest of what if it goes wrong? Well, what if it goes right? You know, and if it goes wrong, then you handle it. You know what I mean? Um, get another oracle here. But yeah, the magical map shifter is saying just juggle. Who knows what the outcome will be? And we don't, you know, with the blindfold, we don't ever get to know the future. Or if we do, that would be super boring, wouldn't it? I think so. Um, I think this is a fear of trying something new because we don't feel like we're in control. Um, wow. Originality, blaze your own trail. Mhm. Yeah, there's a wave. I mean, there's a wave. It's like something you feel, and there's, you know, the Knight of Cups is water. So you feel this emotional, it's almost like it's building up. That's the excitement. Um, and it blazing your own trail. There's something that requires some bravery on your part, or that would set you apart from like the typical you, or something like that. um Following a different path, trying a new idea, maybe something that people wouldn't expect from you, but originality, blaze your own trail. You don't know what the outcome is going to be, but you're being encouraged by spirit to go your own way. We're going to see what Bob has to say. Really. So I read the regular deck, kind of like the tarot. But what's fun about it is that there are little sayings on them that are Bob Ross quotes, and I don't know, just makes it cool. All right, so what are we doing with this new adventure? Come on, Bob. Hmm, okay, so we got two. All right, we got the 5 of Hearts, which is the 5 of Cups, and that card is about loss, but also the card serves as a reminder that we need to be grateful for what we do have. Okay, so there is a time for mourning. There is a time for sorrow, and there is a time for, regret or even a resentment, but there's a time also to turn around and see what we are grateful for. And the saying on the card is, oh my goodness, look around, look at what we have. Beauty is everywhere. You only have to look to see it. So maybe there was something that scared you, something that shocked you, something that made you sad, something that broke your heart, something that you don't want to happen again, right? But and this card is reminding you to, like, hold on, look around at the things that are good in your life, new possibilities. We got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles is about self-care. That's making sure that and it's not just a bubble bath. It's about really taking the time to take care of you, making sure that you get alone time, time to rejuvenate, time to replenish, time to connect to, your higher self or the universe or whatever you connect with. So that you are regal is the word that's coming to me. Take care of yourself in a divine way. And it says, and that may be the true joy of painting when you share it with other people. I really believe that's the true joy. So this is about really taking care of yourself, so that you are a true joy to share with other people. There's a cat in the bathroom and he keeps opening the door. Okay. So we're going to pull one more card, but what this really feels like to me, and also that that 9 of Diamonds is with the self-care. Whatever happened to you before, you were able to care for yourself afterwards, right? So it's a reminder that, like, you take care of you. So don't be afraid to be disappointed by other people, because the way that we learn and grow and love one another is by experiencing other people. And so if we try to avoid pain and hurt, then we're avoiding other people. All right, so we're going to get some spiritual advice. So we got guidance, find safety in your beacon's light. Holy cow. And then we got safety. Don't be too proud to go back to shore. With the guidance card, you are your own guidance. Yeah, you are there for you. So, and with safety, don't be too proud to go back to shore, coming out with guidance. If there's someone new that you met that you met, or something new that you want to try, you can always start, and then just trust your intuition, because you don't know what the outcome is going to be. So maybe it won't work, right? This fucking video is not working out that great for me. I hate the lighting and there's noises all over the place, and I might not even post it, but then again, I might. It's not like you can't turn back and go back to shore, if that, but would you regret not even trying? I'm just thinking of when I was 24. I wanted to move to Colorado from New Jersey, and there were people who were like, "Oh, you'll be back. You'll never make it." And there was a part of me that was like, "Well, maybe I shouldn't go because that would be really embarrassing if I like came back and I didn't make it." And fortunately, I was like, "Well, wait a minute. Who cares? Like, I'll just come back." Like, and and that's what I started saying to people was like, "Yeah, maybe I will." You can always turn back. And I ended up not turning back, and I lived in Colorado for 20 years. So, but you never know if you don't try. So that is your message. You'll never know if you don't try. You can always turn back around. Don't let the past haunt you and prevent you from doing something new and different. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Sorry, this was so disorganized. On the road. Have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste. What up, group 2? Zube here with a tarot card reading. I'm on the road, so just bear with me. You don't have to watch if you don't want to. If you're interested in a personal reading, give me a shout. My information is below. So we're going to see what kind of messages Spirit has for you today. Pull a couple tarot first. That's really funny. I just said in the last reading that I don't really do like these readings as a love relationship per se, but this one is looking like it may be related to a relationship. Okay, so we have the cards are like this. We have Judgment, that's internal. I have the Two of Cups, that's external. And then we have the Four of Wands as the overarching theme. The Four of Wands can symbolize, the wands are fire, that's passion, creativity, spirit, love. And the Four of Wands symbolizes like home. So it can be marriage, twin flame energy. It can also be like a housewarming. So like finding an actual new home. But that Two of Cups has me thinking it may be about a relationship. It could be a relationship with like soul family. I think of the Four of Wands as kind of a spiritual homecoming. So if you're on the spiritual path, it could just be about making connections with other people that feel like soul connections. So what just came to me for this internal judgment, there are people that come into our lives based on what we attract, right? Based on the kind of energy that we put out. And maybe that might be something that you're experiencing. So the readings always feel different to me. And this reading just feels really sassy. So it's almost like there is an important leveling up happening. You may find that people that you really connect with are coming into your experience, and you may even have some people coming into your experience where you're like, what the fuck? Why am I inviting that in? Why is that being drawn to me? So be mindful of that. My personally, the first thing I go to is internally, okay, like, why am I inviting this, before before I try to accuse anyone of being any kind of way with me, right? Why am I inviting this in? But that judgment card on the inside, it's like a come to Jesus kind of experience sort of came to me, like, you know, or you may be judging the people in your midst a little too harshly, or you could be judging you too harshly. You know, it's about being open and trying to be loving in the process. I mean, we're human, right? We're not fucking angels. But this Four of Wands, it's like we're leveling up closer to home, you know, closer to that sense of feeling at home within ourselves, aligned with God, the universe, spirit, whatever, connected. But we, you know, we want these relationships, and it just seems to me like maybe for good or bad, this is a general reading, for good or bad, the people coming into your experience right now are a reflection of who you are. I almost said reflection, I think. Could be that too. Gratitude. My silly cards. Today, I'm grateful for all of the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music, and the fact that humans invented an internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. So I just got like, be grateful for the lessons, be grateful for the people in your life, even those that might suck in your experience. I'm sure you suck in somebody else's experience. I know I suck in some people's experience. But it's about being grateful for what our connections bring to us, whether they are easy or difficult lessons to go through. And you know, after I pull from here, I'm going to pull a clarifier on that Two of Cups. It may be about some using your discernment, and maybe some people are falling away, and that's okay. You know, if it just doesn't feel connected anymore with friendships or whatever, sometimes those move on. Yeah. A change in the wind. The dog agrees, by the way. Change in the wind. Things are changing, and that's fine. I'm getting that. Wait, zebra doesn't change his stripes or something. It's a zebra on here. But things are changing, and some of it is beyond your control. And so, with the wind being there, it's a change that is led by spirit in part. And so the Judgment card, it's like illuminated. It's a light bulb. I'm really frustrated right now, just with not being in my regular place. But anywho, so you might be frustrated actually because things are changing and they're not the way that you want them to be, or you don't have control, or they're just different from what they used to be. But anyway, you're being illuminated. Maybe the light has come on, and there are some people that, or something in your experience that isn't what you thought it was now in like the light of day, and you have to let it go. So that's kind of what's coming to me about that one. Let's see, what is this Two of Cups about? The Two of Cups, we got Temperance. Temperance is you know, being even keel. In the regular tarot, it's an angel and it's about balance and harmony. So, you know, I said this reading feels a little bit ornery when I was shuffling. Like I always get a feeling like it's kind of sassy. Maybe what you are learning is to let change happen. Let people who come into our experience to teach us lessons, let them go while staying in balance, you know, while staying temperance is basically, I mean, I think of someone who was just there, temperate, you know, like temperate weather. It's not like it's about not, you know, being like, fuck you, bye. Maybe that's kind of where you are, is learning to level up and just let things fall away. It's like all of these little things are blowing away in the wind. Or, and the zebra doesn't give a fuck, but he's not like, fuck you, bye. He's like, oh, there it goes. A moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Door. You can't really see it. Oh, maybe temperate. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. A moment's joy. Yeah. Enjoy the moments that you have, things or people in your experience, and then sand through the hourglass. Then they may just go. And it's about, I'm getting a need to temper your temper. I think that's what this is really saying. It's like there's a things are maybe moving or changing around you, and that might not be like your favorite thing at the moment, but things are being illuminated, and it doesn't seem like there's much action that needs to be taken on your part, except to quell an outburst or something like that, or like really getting angry about it. That's the lesson for you, is kind of integrating and processing change and people coming and going without fighting or like telling it to piss off. So I got the night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. Yeah, it's the night right now, okay? Rest when you can. You might be having some dreams or something like that. Maybe try to keep a journal and pay attention to them. I've been having some crazy dreams, but the light bulb is on. Okay, so right now we're in the light of a light bulb because it's nighttime and things are changing and blowing around and reassembling, and some are going to stay and some are going to go and some are going to look different. But the sun will come out tomorrow. I hear you guys. Okay, the sun will come out tomorrow. And then you'll get the whole picture, right? Not literally tomorrow. I mean, like the sun is going to come out and you will get the bigger picture, and then it might be like, oh, okay. And you will feel more at home. So that's what I got for you, pile two. Thank you for stopping by and watching me improvise. And I hope this had some synchronicities for you. Anyway, have a great day on Earth. Peace. Namaste. What up, pile three? Zube here. This is a general reading. We're just going to see if Spirit has any messages for you. I'm improvising at a different locale, so bear with me. If you are interested in a personal reading, my information is below. Let's see what kind of messages you have. Okay. We have the nine of wands. So the Nine of Wands, this is internal. This is about feeling overwhelmed, kind of feeling at the end of your rope, overburdened, like, but it's still having that incentive and the power and the willpower to move forward, right? But it's the 9 out of 10. So it's about almost being there. Okay. And then on the external, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is this is the situation that is around you, and it's about moving away from something painful. So this reading feels a little bit heavier than the other two did, but it's like there's something that is being left in the left behind, and that's a process. Okay. And it may be a process that you're going through right now and you're almost over it. Like, why does this have to be so hard? But you're getting there. The overarching theme, like the overall theme of the reading, is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about remember that you have enough. Okay. That remind yourself of what you do have, and that you can keep going. It's also about conserving. So, you know, whatever you do, protect your time, protect your space, protect your energy, make sure that you're getting enough sleep, make sure that you're not overspending. It's about holding on to your reserves. It can also be a warning to not be greedy, you know, because if we don't share energy, then it doesn't move around, right? Yeah. We don't receive it from other people. So if that speaks to you that you're maybe shutting people out, this could be a reminder to be open to others. But if it speaks to you more that you need to conserve, because this is a general reading, then that's okay. Yeah, just make sure that you are taking care of you throughout this process of leaving something behind. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a situation. Maybe there's a part of your like healing journey or something like that that you're going through, some like painful emotion that you're working through right now, and you're kind of over it, but you're getting there. You're almost to the end. Yeah, my stomach is churning, so there could just be some, it feels like sorrow. Choose words carefully. That to me is like, just be mindful of who you talk to. This isn't an internal process. It feels like if you need help, certainly reach out and ask for it. But it seems like a very internal process is going on here. Requires skill and balance. Yeah. It's a balancing act. Oh, yeah, that would be exhausting. It's almost like, yeah, you're standing on top of a ball trying to balance, right, with your umbrella. And you need all of your focus in order to do that. And that's your main concern right now. And you're almost there. Like they always say in AA, don't quit before the miracle happens, right? That 9 of Wands is indicating like that you're close to a turning point or to a sense of completion. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, there's like a final leg in this journey or a final step or something that you have to do, and this 9 of Wands is indicating that you're like, it's almost like taking the deep breath before you go for that last sprint, right? Like you've been in a marathon and you're about to sprint to the end, and it's time for you to get, get geared up and go do it. Yeah, there was a period of my life, probably about a year ago, where I wasn't talking to many people, and it went on for quite a while. It was like 6 months. And whenever I did talk to people, I was like, I feel like right now I am perfecting a ballet routine for like the Olympics. So you can have Olympic ballet or an ice figure or ice skating figure thing, and I literally like my life and my part in my healing process was taking all of my focus, and anything that I did outside of that felt like a distraction, or taking away. And then it ended, and I never had an Olympic type event. It just somehow, now that I think about it, I don't even remember when it ended, but it was ultimately over. And that could be what you're feeling right now. Like you're just, something is requiring all of your focus at the moment, and it's about some aspect of your life that caused pain or something that you are moving away from. You're getting a lot of yellow too, that solar plexus chakra. See within yourself the glimmer of the jewel you are. Unlock the door to the wisdom and power within you, and you will create miracles untold. Yeah. You are healing from something. It's almost like you're unwrapping that treasure within. And the wonderful thing about that treasure is that you just keep unwrapping and unwrapping and unwrapping. It's like those little German dolls where there's treasure inside of a treasure inside of a treasure. And this is one step of that process for you. I keep getting, make sure that you get enough rest. It could be that you almost feel guilty, like you have to keep up to other people, and that's why you're getting that 4 of Pentacles. It's like, no, you need to conserve what's for you, so that you will have more later to share with other people. That's crazy. Crazy. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. I freaking love when they do that. Yeah, you need to get some good sleep. You need to eat well. You need to take care of yourself, because whether or not the process you are going through is physical, as in exercise, physical, or even if it's healing, healing your body is physical, like healing your heart, healing your body is physical. So do not feel guilty about taking time out for you to heal, and resting and eating well and solitude are all a part of that. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. Have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste. What up, pile four? Zube here. I'm going to play some tarot first. If you're interested in a personal reading, give me a shout. My information is down below. I'm not in my home court, so to speak, so bear with me. All right. Wow. So the overarching theme of the reading that we have is the Magician, which is amazing. And then internally, so this is how you are on the inside, we have Temperance. And on the external, we have the Three of Wands. So you are like mastering something. The Three of Wands on the external, I mean, look, he's perched on a rock looking out to those ships. It's like you're waiting for your ships to come. You may actually be into manifesting, because these are some big time manifestation cards. We've got Temperance on the internal, so that indicates either that you are in balance. It's a reminder to care for yourself spiritually and emotionally and physically, and not to get too excited about anything. The Magician is the creator of their own reality. So it's like almost as though you have created something and you're just waiting for it to come into your experience. That's really kind of cool. I'm going to put you on hold for a second and I'll be right back. Okay. So yeah, you are leveling up. There's there is a sense to this reading that maybe there's some sort of action you feel like you need to take. And that action is, I mean, the Magician is the alchemist. That action is knowing that you are, that abundance is your birthright. That what you, I get the sense that you have done some real internal work towards manifesting something, and it's almost as though this reading is saying just stay in balance and stay aligned, and that manifestation is about to come. Celebration, bliss, joy, delight. Wow, this is a really good reading. You are in a good place, it seems like. And if you're wondering if you're right to feel that way, I mean, maybe this is like all new to you or something like that. Maybe you're like, is there something more that I need to do? I'm not getting that sense. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Yes. Okay. So with this temperance card, okay, that's you on the internal. Stay in balance, stay nurtured, listen to music, make sure that you get plenty of time for visualization, for a deep breath, for a mindful moment, a sigh, give yourself time and just to ruminate on what it is that you want to create in the world, what you want to experience, and give yourself enough time to to bring that feeling into your heart, so that you actually feel the emotion as though you're there. But yeah, visualization feels really important for this reading. And stay focused, but make sure it's a soft focus, not like all you think, not that it's all you think about. Because we can get hyper focused on things. I have my bitch cards. We're going to pull one of these for you. I love this. You are giving too many fucks. Give zero. So, ready, something that just came to me when I looked at that, this temperance. He's got the headphones on, or, if you need to tune out other people, if you need to keep shit to yourself, I mean, in every one of these cards, it's a solo character, right? You are in a creative process, and invite as few people to that process as possible, because people will like shit on your parade. That's just kind of what we do. When I'm trying to manifest things, I don't tell anybody about them, right? Because I don't like their energy all over my shit. And I feel like that's where you are. Maybe you're like bouncing your ideas off of people, and that if someone not even being unkind, but just being human and trying to prepare you for a possible disappointment, if they say something that deflates you or whatever, you don't need that. You really don't need that. So give a fuck about you and what it is that you are trying to dream up, because I'm getting the impression that that's what's going on here, and you will have something to celebrate. I want to pull a clarifier on this temperance card. Judgment. I fucking knew it. Judgment. Are other people judging your shit? Do you feel judged? Are you judging you? Yeah. Shh. Keep things to yourself. And you deserve good things, right? Don't talk yourself out of feeling good about wanting what you want. Don't worry about other people's judgment. Even the most well-meaning of people will make you feel shitty about something that you might be really excited about, so just be really careful about yeah, like, okay, so we've got temperance here with the headphones on, and then we have somebody over here playing the horn, and all these people are like, yeah, like this is the kind of music that you're supposed to be like dancing to or creating to or whatever. And this guy's like, nah, I'm doing it. I'm listening to this music. Like I'm going to the beat of this drummer. You're doing your own thing in your own world, creating your reality. There's something that you are manifesting and you're on the right track. Just stop giving fucks about other people. Well, a fairy card for you, friends. All the love your light extends, its reflection shown in chosen friends. Wow. Who are you choosing to surround yourself by? Are you surrounding yourself by people who uplift you? It's reflection shown in chosen friends. So, yeah, be mindful what you share and who you share it with. And this could be telling if you have shared some things and felt deflated by a lack of support or a lack of encouragement or judgment from other people. Be mindful of that, but proceeding forward, pay close attention of who you choose to be around, because something wants to come into your experience. You're on the right track. That's what I just got. Like you are on the right track. Don't subject yourself to people who are going to make you feel as though you aren't, or make you doubt what you deserve, or doubt your abilities, or doubt your dreams. I want to pull one more. Pull this deck. Nope. This deck. When I think that's how you say that, 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. Yes. So you are balancing male and female energies. It's almost like you are coming into balance on your own, and by being in balance, you are drawing things that you want towards you, right? But if too many people play interference on that balancing that you have going on, if you don't kind of tune other people out a little bit, it could throw you off track. I'd be really curious to hear what you all have going on. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. I hope you have a great day on Earth. Peace. Namaste.